I think about faithfulness like very differently, maybe.
And so right now, during this season of your life, because we're talking about God's timing, and for God's timing to work, you got to have faith in that timing. What does faithfulness look like for you right now in this season?
I don't even know if I think about it that way. I think about faithfulness like very differently, maybe.
I think for me is like, I think showing my faithfulness is just like it kind of correlates more with what Brian was saying, like giving up everything, but it's like it's definitely mainly for like worry and things like that for me personally. The way I show my faithfulness to the Lord is being like is through the trust that I have in him, and like even in the moments where I'm like feeling really anxious or I'm just like I get too much in my head, like I'm like, okay, no. Like I have to calm myself down. I'm like, I give this to you. Like I think that's like the type of giving that I give to the Lord, like my worry and everything. And like almost like what I do a lot is I redirect like my focus a lot. That's what I do. Like I constantly check myself, constantly redirecting, constantly thinking like, what am I thinking about right now? That I shouldn't be thinking about this. Is this helping me? And like that's the way I do it. Like basically like my mind, I that's very much overtaken by the Lord constantly.
I would have to say mine is like all three of those things plus patience. Like I have to have trust. I have to do, and I also like just have to give up things, because there are times where, but to do the right thing, you can do a lot of things, but they might not be what God wants you to do. Like you got to do the things that God wants you to do. If it's like, oh, I'm doing this because I need to get this faster, I need to get done like quicker, then you're just pushing aside God's timing. But then you got to trust him and just give him everything. Like, God, I surrender this and just let me trust in you, but let me do the things you want me to do to get to the place where you want me to be.
It's like preparing.
And then have patience in the meantime too, because like sometimes it could be an overnight thing, it can be an instantaneous thing, and other times it will take time to get to that place. But once you get there, you're gonna reap the harvest, and you're gonna see the fruit from it. Not only like you're gonna see that your patience grew, you view things differently, you grew wiser, like, but it's all based off that timing.